This is prompt champs. Claude Code is sitting in your terminal, brilliant and completely boxed in. It can read the files right in front of it and nothing else. Your database with the real customer numbers, behind glass. Your browser, your team's Slack, the live web, the doc your teammate just shared, all in the next room, locked, so you become the delivery service. You export the CSV again, paste it into the chat, and it's already stale. You copy a Slack thread by hand. You screenshot a web page so it can see it. You are tab switching all day just to feed a tool that could do the work itself. Here's the turn. MCP, the Model Context Protocol, is one open standard that hands Claude a key to those locked rooms. You add a small connector once with a single command, and now Claude can act inside that tool directly, reading the real data and taking real actions, with you approving each move before it happens. No more copy-paste relay. So here are 18 things you can connect right now, counting up to the one that changes how you work entirely. Number 18 first. Number 18, live web fetch and search. Add the fetch server, then say, pull today's docs page and compare it to my setup. Claude reads the real page live instead of guessing from stale training data, fresh facts, no copy-paste from a browser tab. Number 17, local files and notes. Point the file system server at a folder outside your project, a vault of 300 markdown notes. Now Claude reads and edits them in place. Fix every note that still lists the old pricing. All 300, scoped and reachable in one ask. Number 16, Google Docs and Sheets. Connect the Google Drive server and Claude reads the actual document. Open the Q3 Planning doc and turn the action items into a checklist. No more copy-pasting 3 pages into chat, it pulls the live content itself. Number 15, your Notion knowledge base. Wire up the Notion server and Claude reads and writes pages. Take this bug and write it up as a Notion task with steps to reproduce. It files the work as a real page or pulls a spec back out, no manual retyping. Number 14, read and post Slack. Add the Slack server, then say, summarize the 80 unread messages in incidents and post the recap back. Claude reads the noisy channel and drops a clean status update to the team. You never open the app. Number 13, browse the MCP directory. You don't have to build anything. Open a public MCP directory, find the connector you want, and add it in one line. Claude MCP add with the name you picked. Hundreds sit there ready, the other 17 in this list, and far more. Number 12, pull real error reports. Connect the Sentry server and Claude reads your real production traces. What's the top crash this week and where's it thrown? It opens the actual stack trace, finds the line, and proposes the fix in your code, no pasting logs. Number 11, plan issues in Linear or Jira. Connect the Linear or Jira server, and Claude reads your 40 tickets, sprint, and files work from the chat you code in. Turn this bug into a ticket, assign it to me, and link the failing test. All without opening the tracker. Number 10, turn a Figma design into code. Connect the Figma server and Claude reads the real design file, the frames, the 8-pixel spacing, the exact hex colors. Build this Figma screen as a React component. It matches the layout instead of you eyeballing a flat screenshot. Number 9, manage GitHub by asking. Connect the GitHub server and skip the web tab. Open an issue for that crash, then review the 12-file PR and leave line comments. Claude files issues, creates branches, and reviews pull requests from the chat you already code in. Number 8, query your live database. Connect the Postgres server and Claude reads your real schema, then answers. Which 12 customers churned last month? Run against the live table in seconds. No CSV export, no stale paste, straight from the source of truth. Number 7, give it a memory. Add the memory server and Claude keeps facts across sessions. Remember, we deploy on Fridays and staging lives at that URL. Close the terminal, open it 3 days later, and it still knows your decisions instead of starting cold. Number 6, drive a real browser. Add the Playwright server, then say, open our pricing page, fill the sign-up form with test data, and screenshot every step. Claude drives an actual browser, clicking, typing, scraping, and hands you the shots. Manual QA, automated. Number 5, scope what it can touch. Every server runs under permissions you set. Give the database key read access, but never let it drop a table. Read only or write, which folders it reaches, and each action waits for your approval before it runs. Number 4, share the setup with your team. Put your servers in a project, MCP, JSON, and commit it to the repo. Every teammate who opens the project gets the same connectors, the browser, the database, the tracker, with zero setup. One file and the whole team is wired. Number 3, use remote hosted servers. Not every server runs on your machine. Add a remote, hosted one over the web with one line, Claude MCP add, its URL, and it's live. Nothing to install, no local keys to babysit, and the provider keeps it updated while you just use it. Number 2, wrap your own private tool. Any private API or the 3 scripts you run by hand each morning can become a small MCP server you build once. Claude then calls it, trigger a staging deploy, tell me when it's green. Your own system turns into something you just ask. Number 1, direct the whole workflow. Combine servers so one request spans them all. Find churned users, open a GitHub issue, screenshot the billing page. Each call waits for your approval, each server scoped. You stop switching tools and start directing them. Which room are you unlocking first? Comment below and subscribe.